Today we're going to talk about changing the compounding period on an investment. So our question here says, Miss Pick invests $2,000 for 2 years in a GIC. GIC stands for Guaranteed Investment Certificate. It's just a type of investment that you can put your money in. And it earns 1.2% per year compound interest. So this isn't simple interest, this is compound interest where you're going to earn interest on your interest. So our first one says, how much money will she have if the interest is compounded annually? So all of the questions that we have been doing with compound interest so far have always been compounded annually. That means you're getting interest one time per year. So I'm going to try to see if we can calculate how much money we'll have. I'm going to use my compound interest formula, which is A equals P times 1 plus I to the power of N. And I am going to list my variables down the side, leave a little extra space for I. And then we're going to read through the question and see where the different numbers are going to go. So Miss Pick invests $2,000. $2,000 is our starting investment. That's also called the principal, so that's our P. All right, and we're investing for 2 years. So 2 years means if we're getting our interest annually, we are earning interest twice, once each year. So my N value is going to be 2 for 2 years because we are earning interest every year. And then it also says that I am earning 1.2% per year in compound interest. So that means my interest rate is 1.2%, and that is per year. So I'm getting my interest every year. So once a year, I get 1.2% worth of interest. But I cannot put that in as a percent. We always need to divide this by 100 to get our I value. So 1.2 divided by, I don't think the decimal showed up there, 1.2 divided by 100 is 0.012. Okay, I don't know the final amount. That's what A stands for, but we are about to calculate it. So A equals P, 2,000, times 1 plus I, which is 0.012, to the power of N, which is 2. So that means my A value equals, now BEDMAS or order of operations says you should work on your brackets first. So I'm going to add those two things together. So I'm going to add 1 and 0.012. And I get 1.012. And that is still to the power of 2. Now, order of operations says you should do your exponents next, so I am going to do this to the power of 2. And then I don't want to write down a decimal, so I'm going to just multiply that by 2,000 and get it over with. So A is going to equal $2,048. And now I like 2 decimal places for money, so that would be 28 cents. But I'm going to take a peek at the next number, and that number is bigger than 5, so that's going to round up to 29 cents. So since this is a question, I'm going to finish with a little sentence here that says, therefore, Miss Pick, or I, or she, I'm going to say she, will have $2,048.29. You can join me in the next video if you need help with the next question.